Hello and welcome to the Stock Planner channel. I'd like to talk about today about China and its energy problem. My wife is a Chinese eye doctor and she's left for China to take care of some doctor business, keep her doctor's license updated, take care of her apartments, and she's worried about her money and about various different things. And so she is going to go to China for a 2-month period of time to take care of business. So I'm very much interested in China. But I'm interested in particularly the effect it has on 3 of the stocks that I'm trading: NIO, JD.com, and Alibaba. So I want to talk about coal. Now, what does coal have to do with all that other thing? Well, coal is affecting everything. It's affecting our supply chain. Companies can't build computer chips and manufacture goods to export to the United States. It's affecting us. China's electrical grid is primarily powered by coal. 56% of its energy is achieved by coal. The Chinese government has committed themselves to reduce its carbon footprint by 2030, and they want to achieve carbon neutrality by 2060. Very optimistic, and I believe they're serious about it. It's using a dual control strategy to reduce its reliance on coal. That requires reducing energy use and improving efficiency. Nuclear, wind, they do have a robust energy program. Reducing the carbon footprint as required, and put some laws on mining operations, which has reduced the amount of coal. And China doesn't have as good a coal reserves as some of the other countries like Australia and the United States. The problem was, once demand started picking up after the crisis has lessened, China could not meet the demand. Based on the new regulations, domestic output of coal did not meet the demands that China required for its power. It's a fact that coal power generators have produced more than 14% over the year past, but coal production only increased by 6%. So they got a problem. And the renewables are not stepping up to the plate. It just can't meet the demands, wind and solar. And when last time I visited China, they did have a lot of solar and wind. On every hilltop they had wind power, and mountaintops too. They're putting these wind and solar in areas that they can't produce food. Unlike in America, we're taking very, very good farms and putting solar plants on there. We should put them where it can't be seen and where they can't grow food. And it's costly for China to buy coal elsewhere. It's trying to buy better coal in Australia. But Australia and China are arguing, so they're not able to buy it. And in China, it's a controlled, the power grid is controlled. And while the companies might be privately run, they're restricted to how much they can charge. And they can't afford to buy expensive coal and then not be able to raise the price. They're not willing to sell energy at a loss. And coal is needed for the winter. So northern regions are hoarding the coal for the colder months. Bottom line, it's a shortage, and coal is causing all these other shortages, and the shortages are worldwide. It's even affecting Aldi. And many areas in China are failing to meet the climate targets that are put on with the reduced emissions, especially manufacturing areas. It's really tough. So knowing that China has an energy problem, knowing that it needs coal, knowing that its economy has a possible slowdown, knowing that one of its largest construction firms, Evergrande, is having some problems, can't pay their bills, I believe China's economy is slowing down for the next few months. So how can we play this? Okay, we're looking at a weekly chart of NIO, and the job of a swing trader is to capture these swings, and if we can do that, we can make some serious bank. What we have here now is the last print of the zigzag, and I drew a Fibonacci, and that is your resistance, and this will be your support. And here's the 50% retracement line. And typically, how I would always play this is hit the support and bounce back to the 50. It's just going to double bottom, and you have to be careful with this. Is it going up or going down? Is the economy in China good or bad. By the way, NIO is an auto company, an electrical vehicle, EV, very nice car, sold in China and some other countries. Well, the MACD is saying it's going down. The stochastic RSI says it's going down, and so is the RSI. It says it was going down about right here, and will it continue? Weekly, you can drill out to the daily, but I'm playing this as it will continue down for a few more days. I'm not shorting it, but I might take and sell a put, which is essentially a long. And if it gets down to the $20 put, if it gets down to the 20, I'm going to have to buy NIO at 20, but I'm happy to do that. Okay, somewhere in here. And I will probably go out 3 months, December or January. It may not get to 20. I might have to go, 25. Sell a put on NIO and take the premium. Baba, the Amazon of China. Look at these swings. If you could get some indicators here that predicts that kind of stuff, you can make some serious bank. And this is a long trend down. Where it stops, nobody knows, but the zigzag does know what it's doing. That means the zigzag thinks it's going to continue on. Does know what it's doing. I like to take action on a reversal when the zigzag doesn't know. And right now, that zigzag is positive what is happening. MACD is saying, hey, this should go up. Stochastic RSI should be coming around. This RSI soon coming around. But where this stops, nobody knows. And if you have a small account, selling a put on this is not going to work. You'll have to decide whether you want to sell a bear call spread, and hopefully they'll stay below that for the next month, or just wait until it stops. And that's probably what I would do. I'd set an alert for RSI when the RSI comes over the 30. Then just consider when this comes back around, when the RSI comes back around, that's when I'm going to take a trade. So I'm going to wait for Baba to stop, drop it. But I love it. It's a stock of the future, the stock of the decade. Baba, and so is this next one, JD.com. It's like an Amazon, smaller, delivers goods and products in cities, use robotics, a lot of a very progressive company. Delivers within a day in the cities, not so much in the countryside. Man, if I could just predict that kind of stuff, I'd be a millionaire. MACD still saying down, stochastic saying down, and RSI basically saying down. Is this going down? I believe so, but I think you have the same scenario. Is you'll just wait for the RSI to come back around. It's above right now the 30, but it's gonna. I believe in the next couple of days it's gonna drop. We're gonna have a lot of stock market volatility until the 18th and beyond. Today, they did agree that they might raise the debt ceiling temporarily to December. So the 18th that I've been saying as being risky may not play as big a part as I thought. But I think the month of uncertainty in October, I'd certainly wait for JD.com. 3 stocks that are highly affected by this energy situation, coal, that have nothing to do with coal, but they're affected in that they're declining, just like the Chinese economy is declining. What do you think of these 3 trades? Should you short them, hold them, or go long? There's only one that I'm thinking about going long, and that's buying or selling puts in NIO, which is essentially a long. Let me know what you think of this play. Chinese stocks, a lot of people are staying away from because they say it's too risky. Are you staying away from Chinese stocks? Please let me know in the description below, comments below. Like and subscribe. Do your own due diligence. Well, I'm not giving you advice for anything. You should never take any advice from anybody on the internet. Do your own due diligence, learn it, and win. Happy trading. Catch you on the flip.